Rated X.
Welcome to the LaunchPad Podcast.
Motherfucker!
I'm Zach Long, and welcome to the LaunchPad. Today on this movie review podcast, we will be discussing the new David Bowie movie, Stardust. I'm just going to give a few thoughts I had about the movie, and then give it a rating at the end. Stardust was directed by Gabriel Range, and the film for me falls short of stardom for a number of reasons. First off, the premise reminds me of the Jimi Hendrix biopic, All Is By My Side, starring Andre 3000, as both films focus on the before-fame stage of the stars' lives, and also contain no music from the musician's catalog. Bowie's estate did not approve the film, and therefore did not grant rights to use Bowie's music. So instead, Stardust has Bowie performing covers that real-life Bowie performed in this period of time. Sometimes while watching the movie, I kept thinking it feels just unnecessary. I mean, it's not much of a biopic and would have been much better promoted as a Bowie on tour road movie. The bouncing from town to town to promote the latest record is a decent concept on paper, but after being repeated without much variation, it gets stale fast. I liked some of the casting, even though they don't have much to do with the shallow script. I felt Johnny Flynn did okay in the role of Bowie, up until I saw the Ziggy period. For some reason, it just didn't feel as right to me, seeing him play Ziggy Stardust. But overall, I think his performance was far from the worst thing about this movie. The Ziggy Stardust period lasts a whopping 5 minutes, and doesn't really give you any insight into glam legends Mick Ronson or the Spiders from Mars. Mark Maron has some shining moments and does well in his role, and I like the choice of Jenna Malone as Angie Bowie. But with a mix of no Bowie songs, and a feeling like 90% of this is probably just made up, fill-in-the-blank fodder, it's hard to recommend this to anyone that just isn't an absolute die-hard, must-see everything Bowie-related type of fan. It does a little to nothing to show anything that resembles a full biography, and only gives us a few sketches of his world rather than a full-on painting.